Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys just something I've discovered in the past week. I think it's a really useful tool. On my channel, I go over my experience as a prop trader, and I make content to help you guys better understand prop trading and trading in general. So I'm going to share techniques, ideas, strategies with you guys about not only trading but also maybe the prop companies themselves, and hopefully I can provide some value to you guys. So this was the first account I've ever blown up. This is my account with Elite Trader Funding. It was for a 100K account, and the goal was to hit $6,000 in 14 days. And actually, I think I got my account to like $4,800. And one day I blew it up. And this account haunts me because it was so close. It was like $1,000 away. And the drawdown on this account was, I think it's $3,000. So that's why you see my account value is greater than 100,000, but it's still a failed account. So I discovered recently that Tradovate offers something called a Performance Center. And to add the Performance Center, you can add it to your dashboard by you go to Add Modules, and it's right here. You just drop it, click it, and then drag and drop it. And from there, I just go here to view my trading data. So this account I was trading maybe around a week towards the end of the year last year. So we're gonna pull that up in here. So let's see. Okay, let's just go from the 22nd to the 29th. No. Custom range. Okay. Yeah, this is confusing. Okay. Let's go to last quarter. Okay. So I guess how you do it is you select from this date to this date. I think the time thing was bothering me. Like it was like from time to time. Okay. All right. So these are my trades on that account. My gross profit and loss on that account was $1,894, with 142 trades for about 410 contracts. Average trade time 33 minutes. But what you see here is I had a profitable win rate, so like or a positive win rate, meaning I was profitable more than I wasn't. Right, I had 64% of my trades were profitable. My expectancy, which I'm guessing is like average profit per trade, is about $13.34 for a total P&L after fees of $1,164.61. So looking at this data, first thing I noticed was immediately that I'm not making enough money per trade. Like I'm almost breaking even, right? If I'm trading to make $13, that's not acceptable. And yes, even though I have a positive, profitable win rate, that doesn't tell the full story. So if you look at my average winning trade. My average winning trade was for $126.72, and that was about 91 of my trades. And then for 44 of my trades, which is all about half of 91, it was I had an average loss of $219.03. So yes, having a positive win rate is great, but it made me realize that my issue was that I'm holding on to losses for too long. Yeah, even right here, it tells you like my average winning trade time was 28 minutes and my average losing trade time was 46 minutes. So going forward, I'm going to use this information and try to really make more per trade and also to cut my losses sooner. I had an issue where I have a hard time cutting losses, and it's because I dug deep and figured out I have a fear of missing out. So let's say I get stopped out of a trade and then the trade reverses in my favor. I think I have a fear of that happening and me missing out on those profits. And I had to really kind of think about why do I have this fear. And from a standpoint of probability, the likelihood of a trade reversing immediately and then reversing It's definitely possible, but I don't think it's more likely than the trade that's being drawn down to continue going in that direction. So, from a standpoint of probability, I think that fear was irrational. Like the fear that I'm gonna get stopped out and it's gonna reverse, and that is what made me hold on to trades far longer than I needed to, which is what impacts these numbers. Like where my average trade loss is double what I'm making per trade, and I think that's what contributes to my expectancy being so close to zero, where I'm trading a lot, right? 142 trades to make $13 per trade. I think I can do better than that. So for me going forward, I'm going to try to make bigger trades where I hold on to my wins for longer and then I cut my losses sooner. And this data really made it very clear that, that's a big issue where I do know how to make winning trades, but the problem is I'm not letting my winning trades run long enough, and then I'm letting my losses run too long because I have a fear of, you know, getting stopped out and then having the trade reverse. And I think a positive way I found to look at that perspective is if I get stopped out of a trade and I really still believe in, um, my hypothesis, I can actually get back in at a better price. And if I can't, then it's okay. Like I'd rather forego possible profits than forego my capital, right? So um, that was something I learned from this, and I hope this is useful to you guys. I think it's a great tool to have. I know a lot of people use journal software, and I'm considering getting that as well. But until I get that, I think this kind of gives me a lot of information that I think can help me to be a better trader and to figure out where my issues are. Like in this example, it's like most days I like have profitable days, and then the day I did have a drawdown, it's just significant, right? Like I mean it's insane. So let's look at my gross loss breakdown. Most of my losses were on the trade. 4% was from exchange fees, and then 2% was from commissions. 0.3% was from uh, clearing fees, I guess, and NFA. I'm not sure what that means. Um, but this is a great tool to have. I hope NinjaTrader creates something like this or finds a way to integrate it with their software. I know they're working to integrate Tradovate and NinjaTrader more. I think now if you have a Tradovate login, you can actually use it on NinjaTrader. So hopefully they continue working on that and even adding to the Performance Center, maybe allowing us to journal from the Performance Center would be great. But this was super helpful, and I hope to try it out this week to really use this information to make my accounts and my trading better. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.